Hi, welcome back again to my YouTube channel because I'm still Chible Mino, and in today's video I would like to talk to you about certain things that you need to incorporate into your personality, to your character, that would help attract clients to you. You want to be that salesperson that customers are looking for, not the one that is pursuing customers yourself. And why do you need to work on your personality in order to retain customers and to attract customers to yourself? It's because there is this cliche that your network is exactly what determines your net worth, right? Which is important. The people you know, very, very important. But most importantly, it is who you are as a person that will determine your earning capacity. And that is why you notice that for most of my videos, I dwell a lot more on who you are, personality, much more than just sales approach. So now let's talk about the certain things you can do in order to get customers pursuing you as a businessman or woman. The number one trait you need is you have to do your homework. What does doing your homework means? It means that you need to know your trade. You need to understand everything that needs to be known in your field. I, for one, have counseled my client on land documentation, the property laws in Nigeria, even down to property laws in Lagos State. So these are like extra value services I offer my clients, not just about buying land, but also you give them major informations, background informations also, and make sure that whatsoever information you're giving them is accurate. So which is why you need to do your homework. And then number two, you have to train yourself to become an early bird. In business, you require a whole lot of discipline. There is nothing worse than a business person who is not always on time. Timeliness is key. You have to be that person you know that when you schedule 10 o'clock, you will be waiting for them by 9:30. And that will also enhance your customers, believe in you. You can early bird, discipline yourself. And then number three, this is so important, you need to ask a lot of questions. Now I'm going to be a little bit practical about this. Here's something I do with my clients when they approach me that they have desire to buy land. First thing I do is I ask, okay, what is your budget? You want to know their budget? You want to know their target area, right? And then now let's talk about the size of land you're looking for. What size of land are you looking to get? Are you looking to have a property where you can have a building for family with playgrounds? How many parking space do you need? Like, what's the measure of cars you're expected to park in your compound? You need to ask questions. And having asked those questions, then I cannot guide my client. Okay, if the area that they have interest in, their money won't be able to afford it, then I'll be able to provide solution based on the information they've given me. I'll be able to tell them, okay, why don't you go for this size of land? Okay, it will be able to give you all of that. That also brings us back to doing your homework, because I've done my homework, I know land measurements and all of that, and I can be able to tell them, okay, if your initial plan is 600 square meter, or with your budget you can afford 300 square meter, here is what 300 square meter can afford you, and it will be able to meet your target. So also ask your client question. Then more than asking question, which is our number four, you also need to be a good listener. There is a difference between you sit in front of somebody, the person is talking, you are hearing, but you're not listening. Your client needs to know, people need to know that you are someone that listens to them. I have had encounters with salespeople where I'm telling you, I want this for so amount, and they're telling me to get this for so amount, something that is not even around my budget at all, and it gets me so frustrated and upset with such a salesperson, because it means you're not listening to me. I'm telling you, I have 20,000 naira to buy so and you're telling me to go and get something of 100,000, which is not even within my budget at all. You understand? So you need to be attentive. And people need to see that you really are listening to them. You are ready to hear them out, that their opinion matters a lot to you, that what they have to express matters a lot to you. Not just being attentive when they are making requests, but being attentive even when they are trying to launch a complaint. You have to hear them out. You understand? Hear them out and be able to create that atmosphere where they feel like where they want to sit and converse with you again. That is what will make them come back and bring other people along with them. And then the next thing that you need in order to attract more sales in your business is you need to become a solution provider. You understand what it means to be a solution provider, right? There is a problem, you are coming to solve that problem. People don't just part with their money for no reason. People part with their money for a need that they have. So now, when you are dealing with people, you have to come with that approach that your money is not what I'm looking for, your problem is what I'm looking to solve. So solve the problem, provide solution to problem that they have. Don't target money all the time. Another very, very important thing is you need to be ready to lose in order to gain. And this is where a lot of people fail it. You know, when you sit with somebody who wants to buy something, you are not just calculating your commission. You are not just calculating profit. No. You are looking at establishing a relationship. Remember our opening statement, network equals net worth. So what does this mean? If you want to buy property, but the area you are looking to buy that property, you cannot, your budget cannot afford it. And maybe I don't even have property in an area where your money can afford. I shouldn't be so selfish that because I want to earn commission, I have to convince you to get from me. No, I should be able to recommend other areas that you can get good property that are within your budget. I need to show that I prioritize you as a person by being willing to lose in order to gain. So don't be selfish. If you don't have what they're looking for, do not be afraid to recommend other people for them. As long as you're sure the people you're recommending will also give them quality. Alright, so that which is why you need to be in a space where you are not just all about getting, but it is more of what you are giving, what you can give, what can I give back to you, not just what can I get from you. You need to be free, be a bird, alright, in business, and that is why you will be able to fly, because the target at the end of the day is that you earn and then you are able to create sustainable wealth for yourself in business. So be willing to part in order to gain. And then the next thing is prioritize relationships, not sales. You have to become somebody who prioritize relationship. Relationship is what to bring you sales. Let me tell you something. I have had encounters with people who have bumped into me with no intention of buying anything from me. But at the end of the day, because of the way I treat them, I'm just naturally a friendly person. I thank God for that. It's a gift, it's a blessing, and I'm so honored to be blessed with such a gift. But because of the way I treat them, the way I talk to them, you know, we talk about life and everything, because I've done all of the above. At the end of the day, people end up buying things from me that they never planned to. I have had somebody say, I came here with no intention of buying anything. I don't know why I'm buying these things from you. And when I have experience like that, I laugh. And then there's been so many encounters where I bump into customers on the way. Maybe I don't even remember who they are, I don't recognize them, but I hear them scream out my name, Auntie Chible, and when I look around, it's my customer. They run to me and they give me this warm hug, you know. It's really a blessing. Be good in your field, and what that means is when they do come to you, make sure that you deliver on your promises. Don't be the kind of person that when they come, having shown them all of this, and then when they come to you, you disappoint them. Make sure that what they hear is exactly who you are. Do not disappoint in that area, which is why you need to continue to train to update yourself, to level up your game, level up your personality as well, so that you can offer the best there is out there in business, and do all of these things